you slept well. I could use a few more hours. Yes? What do you need something? I was just thinking about how concerning it is that a Thalmor, of all people, is an advisor to the College of Winterhold. I sure hope the Archmage can keep a close eye on Encano. He rubs me the wrong way.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Need something?
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain.
Here we are,
I've yet to
at
be
the
allowed
foot of
into
the
the
mountain.
monastery.
This seems
Perhaps
like we've
one
got some
day.
distance to cover from here to High Hrothgar. So, I think it might be wise to rest up for a bit. Yes? What did you need? Thinking about it, it seems regular. Other than the highest mountain in all of Tamriel looming over it, I'm surprised it doesn't get any visitors. Even the mountain, actually. Who wouldn't want to scale the throat of the world? Maybe it's just me, being the adventuring type and all. It seems most people would be at ease just sitting around reading books all day. Well, I did that, but people should just go out and explore, you know? Here we are, at the foot of the mountain. Yeah, food mainly. But it's always good to have a good supply packed up for adventuring. Wouldn't want to have a grumbling belly in the middle of a dungeon delve. If you aren't a vampire, of course. But even they need to feed. I can see it in your eyes. I know what you're thinking. No, don't worry. I'm not going to go feral on the populace or anything. I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor, a pure-blooded vampire. I can hold my own, even without feeding for a while. I can even eat normal food. While it doesn't sustain me per se, it helps with the whole hunger thing. Or, at least, I think it does. Oh, no, you don't.
Keep an eye out for... I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries. Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind. Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
I think she's a dragonborn. Just in case we fail or another threat comes on.
Ashes to... We
So,
made it.
a
Wow.
dragonborn appears
What a trip.
at this moment in the turning of the
Oh.
age.
It seems like some people are waiting for you. I think you should talk to them.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, dragonborn. I am Master Angir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves. We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. You learn a new word like a master. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new thum. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Losa!
Fus, Ro! Nice job. You passed the first test. And wow, you are learning quickly.
Losa!
Anyway, let's move. I think
Fus,
there's one
Ro!
more. Wow, this temple truly looks like something else.
You learn quickly.
It does, doesn't it?
Once more. Losa!
Fus, Ro!
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn.
Thank you. Thank
We
you.
will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Come on. Move.
La 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 la.
Are you so... She's humming Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout.
He's
Master
smiling.
Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind.
Wold.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wold.
Yes? What did you need?
Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Wolf will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori? Vex! Wolf! Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. Vex!
Wold!
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. 5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him. He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jurgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born. Sky above, voice within.
Yes? What did you need? I am, actually. Now, I might have felt a bit nervous. Just a bit. But I've seen you in action, so I'm pretty confident we'll do great. Between your Thum and my magic, we could tackle just about any foe. Likewise. Let's get moving, mighty hero.
I'm still a vampire.
Going to enjoy killing
Gonna
you. Split your belly like an old woman's purse. Are you prepared to die?
Oh yeah?
You're pathetic.
Sure have mercy on you!
Well,
never back
you asked
down.
for it.
Yes? What did you need? Wow. You really gotta hand it to the Divines. Nirn truly is beautiful. Miles better than Cold Harbor, that's for sure. Wow. You really gotta hand it to the Divines. Nirn truly is beautiful. Miles better than Cold Harbor, that's for sure.
Yep, it's a troll. Ah.
This isn't your day. Fighting a daughter of Cold Harbor. Well, you've made a big mistake.
Are you alright? Good night.
I knew it.
Oh, it's on. I'm not someone to be trifled with. So, what do you want to talk about? As much as anyone else, I suppose. Which is not much. I've read about this Jurgen Windcaller in a book. Pocket Guide to the Empire, I think. Anyway, he was a legendary Nord hero from the First Era, and apparently prominent among the tongues. That is, masters of the voice. Like you, he would smite his foes with powerful shouts, until he renounced using the Thume for military purposes. Hence the moniker, Jurgen the Calm. Was he a Dragonborn too? That, I just don't know. Nope, nothing. All I do know is that Ustengrav is Windcaller's final resting place. You've been to a few barrows already, haven't you? If Bleak Falls didn't give you any trouble, I'm sure we'll be done with this one in no time.